we do, we are usually on the road constantly. And especially between you, Sonia, and myself, at least one of us is out of the office multiple times a week. And it's hard to really get together and focus on the business. And, now that we're not going to have any jury trials for the coming months, so there's that trial prep stuff is gone from our lives. All the travel time is gone for our lives. We decided to really take some time to dig deep and work on improving our law firm. And so people that have heard the podcast before know that I'm a huge fan of Patrick Lencioni, who's a business writer who talks about organizational health and how you make your interactions between your people healthy and your communication within your law firm or your other business healthy. And one of the things he suggests is that we do a 2-day retreat and just kind of dig deep on, why we have our law firm, what our core values are, what our focus should be. And I was worried that everybody else would think it was a little hokey, because it is, you do start off with some real philosophical stuff, but I think by the end of the 2 days, I think starting off with the philosophical stuff of, why does our law firm exist? Why don't we just go get jobs somewhere else? Really clarified the rest of the decisions we needed to make.
Yeah, I was surprised at how complex the question was. It seems obvious when you just think about, well, we're a law firm, we do personal injury litigation, right? But it's deeper than that, because what sets us apart from everybody else in the industry, and why do we specifically want to work with each other, and specifically at this law firm? So it was a complicated conversation that took 2 days, really.
Yeah, and for me, the question is, why did I give up a job with an incredible income and a boss that treated me pretty well to go start my own law firm? It wasn't money. Although I enjoy making money, I don't want to stop making money, but it wasn't just about the money, because I can go work for someone else and make a lot of money. I just go say, I can think of a number of lawyers and just say, I don't want a salary, give me a percentage of what I bring in and a percentage of what I kill. And, I've got enough business where I could do that, but it's not what I want to do. So why is it? Is it purely because of ego, or I don't want anyone telling me to do, or is there some higher purpose? And I think we found a higher purpose that united all of us.
Yeah. I think it was a really great discussion, and I've already seen the effects of having that 2-day offsite kind of refocus meeting in how we're organizing decisions and our own meetings amongst the management team. I think we lacked a little bit of focus before, and now it's much more. I mean, we've only had one, but it's much more focused.
Yeah.
I think it was much more productive and more focused, and it helps us make decisions easier because we know what our goals are with making each decision.
And just to kind of give a little bit of context. So this is, I guess we didn't come up with a slogan for marketing purposes, and maybe, I guess I can say it on the podcast. I'm hesitating a little bit because it's such a high standard. It's almost awkward to talk about in public. Yeah. But the purpose of our law firm that we came up with was to provide what we call a special forces level of representation to plaintiffs, and that is, or to people who are hurt. And that is we don't want to just do a decent job. We want to do an incredible job. We want to give regular people the same level of representation that the largest corporations with the ability to pay the lawyers over $1,000 an hour get. And it's a really high standard, and it's an aspirational standard. I mean, we're working towards it. We're not there 100% of the time yet. We're there sometimes, but we're trying to get there. And then our core values that we came up with is, we are constantly trying to learn new things. We share what we learn with others, both outside the firm and with each other. And then we fight really hard, but we're not being a-holes about it. And the core values was interesting because we had to find out what our core values are that we actually embrace, because if we come up with a set that we don't embrace yet, that we aspire to, then that will sound very hypocritical to the staff, and they have to also be values that we're willing to live with. So if for example, if we, every plaintiff lawyer wants to say, well, our core value is safety. We're trying to make the world a safer place. Okay. So if a defendant says, I'll pay you $1 million and do a safety change, or I'll pay you $5 million without a safety change, what are you going to do? I mean, what's your core value?